He obviously was used to having a shirt with some pockets in it. So he spent the whole gig going like this, looking for the pockets. I'm spending the whole gig looking for the wooden thing at the side of the stool, but it's just not there. I just have to give up. It's right up there. No, that looks ridiculous. Okay, this is a song I wrote with a band called the Sadies from Toronto. You know them? Tall, attractive, talented, young. Yes. Threw me into dramatic relief somewhat playing with them. This song, the actual chorus, which I'm going to invite you to sing along with me, was written by my friend Tony Mamoni, who was the bass player in Per Ubu. Yes, everyone knows Tony, everyone loves Tony. Tony has the best time all the time, but he was shocked and horrified when he joined the Mekons for a tour in 1991, and we left things behind everywhere. People would get in cabs and go back from Hamburg to Berlin to pick up the bass guitar, and he really thought he had to take us in hand and have a word with us. And he said, look, there's one thing you've got to remember if you're a working rock band. Just have to remember one thing: get the money and don't leave anything behind. So this sort of applies to the Sadies and all working rock bands. So if you can join in, the chorus goes: get the money, don't leave anything behind, just some pieces of your heart and fragments of your mind. Okay? Will you join in? So I never ever perform on my own. This is really weird for me. So. Actually, as a preamble, the beginning, I was at the Desert Inn with my wife Helen in Las Vegas, and we went to see Keely Smith play, who was Louis Prima's wife, and she told some alarming stories about how she was 9 years old and he chased her around the beach. But at one point, sorry, I shouldn't have done that. At one point she got off the stage and she had a radio mic, and she started walking through the crowd with a radio mic and inviting people to sing a verse of When the Saints Go Marching In with her. And we were sat quite near the back, but everybody at my table, I was sat at the front of the table and everyone was pointing. I couldn't understand why she was coming straight towards me with this microphone. And then I sang a verse of, you know, When the Saints Go Marching In with her, which was charming and very nice. And then afterwards she said, wow, are you an entertainer? And her drummer shouted, it's Billy Joel. One of the low points of my career. Are you an entertainer? We grope in the gloom of this stale hired room, yeah. I'm a real performer. I'll swallow this rum and blow coke up your bum. Get the money and don't leave anything behind. Just some pieces of your heart and fragments of your mind. With something less than a whisper and a flicker on her eye, she could hold the whole room in her one dry palm, have them eaten out of her mouth, leave them hanging out to dry. We leave tonight, straight after the show. We drive for a while and get 2 cheap rooms and get up early and go, man, go. I'm on the road to Nebraska again, 50,000 feet. Well, I'm crying, but I can't find a reason. I'm missing all my new friends that I'll never meet again. Get the money, don't leave anything behind. Just some pieces of your heart and fragments of your mind. I'm in a little trough today. If it's Lawrence or Columbia, I just can't tell. It's my midweek crisis, lost in my cell, in the Risk Job Motel. Get the money and don't leave anything behind. Just some pieces of your heart and fragments of your mind. I went down with the curtain to laughter and applause. I was certainly dead before I hit the floor. It's the only way to go, man, go. That's what you always said. After all those years of waiting, all the bottles and the bets. Get the money and don't leave anything behind. Just some pieces of your heart and fragments of your mind. Now you sing it and I'll do a guitar solo. Get the money, don't leave anything behind. Some pieces of your heart and fragments of your mind. Get the money, don't leave anything behind. Just some pieces of your heart and fragments of your mind. Very good. We do the big Bob Dylan ending now. Get the money and don't leave anything behind. Just some pieces of your heart and fragments of your mind. Thank you very much. Usually there's a lot more cajoling that has to go